Enemy swarm active. Hostiles.
One day, I will tell you that the screen is a lie. I will tell you it is nothing more than a grid of light pretending to be a world, and that your aim was the only truth you were ever allowed to speak. But today is not that day. Today, I am here to tell you that the truth has been silenced. You believe you are playing a game of reflexes, of sweat, and of fundamentals. You are wrong. You are playing a game of architectural omniscience. Your enemies do not see flares, they see data points moving through matter. They don't aim, they resolve a calculation. The game you think you're playing, it already ceased to exist. It started with one impossible shot through a wall on standoff. You thought it was bad luck? I saw the future. Now cheating is a massive industry. The cheating problem currently in CODM is at its worst.
What the? Wait, this guy...
Oh, that's cheating.
Yeah.
We're covering the 40,000 member hack groups, the broken servers helping them, and the clips that prove rank is a lie. This isn't just a rant. It's a look at why the game is falling apart. I've mastered the movement. I've learned every rotation. Why do I keep dying to people who don't even know how to slide? Because you're still a prisoner of your biology, kid. You use eyes that have limits. You rely on a brain that has latency. Why stay in the dark when you can buy the light?
Yo, 久しぶり。
マジか。
おーマジ。元気ピンピンだよ。
反転術式。
Well, I thought to myself, if there are so many hackers, we should be able to find evidence of people buying cheats. And lo and behold, this is the Shadow Kingdom. 40,000 members in a single group, and many such groups exist, all dedicated to the slow death of integrity. I should say, only 5,000 of these people actually buy the cheats. That's 5,000 cheaters cycling through your lobbies as soon as you are in a high tier of SBMM. You aren't playing against talent, you are playing against a monthly subscription. The top 10 may not be a list of the best, it's a list of the most well injected. And furthermore, when I search CODM as a topic on Google Trends, Injector is in the top 10. Listen to the heartbeat of the game. It runs on 10 to 15 Hz servers, a pulse so slow it's practically dead. When the predators use VPNs to induce packet loss, they are exploiting the very soul of the simulation. They become bullet sponges. The connection holds, but the data shatters. Normally, when you have a poor connection, the game will disconnect you. You get a loading icon. However, when you use a VPN, this simply does not happen. They teleport through your crosshairs, absorbing 10 bullets when they should have died in 4. They kill you before the server even admits they've pulled the trigger. Now, Activision and Tencent are a billion-dollar company. Where is the billion-dollar defense? The Play Integrity API exists to stop this rot, to ensure the game isn't tampered with. A solo developer can detect a rooted Android in an instant. And why has detection stalled for the iOS cheaters? Perhaps the answer is written in the ledgers of profit. Behold the whales of blindness. The Stormball is meant to be a reset, a tactical fog if you will, but look at how the predator's senses only sharpen when you are blind. They cast a veil to hide your sight while their script tracks your silhouette through the static with perfect mechanical grace. Look at this luck. I'm using Ghost, I'm perfectly still, no audio, no UV. There's no game sense that tells you if I'm proning or crouching behind this wall. But the script knows, it reads the memory of the game and delivers your head on a platter. Now look at this player. Well, he's flashbanged. Normally what you'd do is you'd prone try to survive until the flashbang ends. What he chooses to do is slide peek and lock onto me while flashed. You could say, well, he's not hacking, kill cams are buggy. However, when you check the replay, the same player locks onto 3 enemies behind walls, quickly realizes that he cannot kill them, and moves on. If this isn't evidence he's cheating, I don't know what else will be. A thermite is drawn, but the eye is already fixed on my skull through the brickwork. You pre-aim where a player will be. You don't lock onto a head that is still behind the building. This is not skill, this is heresy. Now, here's the best one yet. This player is trying to kill me through walls with a Tempest. He gets no registration. The server sees he's trying to kill players constantly throughout the entire match. We have eons of gameplay of this player cheating. The anti-cheat first off doesn't even detect. He's constantly trying to shoot people through walls that cannot be shot. No normal player does this. And the best part? 8 months. This happened 8 months ago and he's still not banned. And he in fact buys mythics because he's confident the game won't ban him. How insane is that? We glaze them, we call them gods. If these players are so talented, if they can track through 4 layers of verticality and smoke, why are they not on the main stage? Why are they not winning the stage 5 championships? Because you cannot bring a license key to a LAN event. The gods of the rank ladder are just mortals with better software. I have blurred their names, not to protect them, but because I'm certain that they will never be gone. Look at this account, level 400, full mythic loadouts. This player is so confident in the failure of the anti-cheat that they have spent thousands of dollars on an account that they should have lost months ago. To the developers, these predators are just customers. Why would they ban the hands that feed them? If 1,000 of us stop buying skins, it is nothing but pennies to a $1 billion machine. We mean nothing to them. I make this video in the hopes of the smallest impact, but I have full faith that nothing will change. I don't want 3 hackers banned. I want a world where this queen isn't a lie. But until that day, remember, the truth is for sale. And you're just a part of the simulation.